Steve is playing Fortnite and is on his 9th hour of playing video games. He just said he was gonna play one. While he was playing, someone in the game chat called him a low testosterone beta. What is testosterone? He scrolls through YouTube and finds an aesthetic lab video. He sees that testosterone is super important for a male and it could determine how manly you are. So, he watches a video on how to increase testosterone, but for some reason he's still stuck at 200 nanograms. But I practiced semen retentions for 4 days. Why do I still have low testosterone? Oh no, Steve. There's no way you are actually believing them scammers who are trying to manipulate you.
Everyone wants high testosterone, and you are probably watching videos on how to boost testosterone, and you hear the same things every time. Diet, sleep, exercise. And you probably think that's bullshit because you think you do all of these correct and you see your testosterone not really going up at all. You think you eat healthy and you sleep enough and you do correct exercises. You probably research a lot and you discover these YouTubers who will not give you the basic tips but will instead give you a magical formula that will boost your testosterone. For example, a testosterone booster, a supplement, semen retention, or some random thing like drink this thing at this time or eat this. All of that bullshit. Testosterone boosters only sometimes boost testosterone because you're deficient in a nutrient that you do not get from foods and it just fixes the deficiency. And semen retention only increases it after 40 days by 40% and it goes straight back down to normal. So only for 1 day. So think about that. You wait 7 days without fapping and your testosterone goes up 40% only for 1 day. I could tell you something that will increase your testosterone more and you could do it immediately. Talking to attractive women. That will increase your testosterone more and you could do that every single day. Same as lifting weights. The reason why lifting weights and contact sports like boxing will boost your testosterone is because if you eat correct diet, sleep, all of that, it's like giving the correct materials to build a house, but no one's actually building it. So what I mean by this is you actually need a reason for your body to give you more testosterone. If it feels like you do not need that testosterone, then it won't give it to you. It's basic common sense. That's why people in prison will have more testosterone. But it doesn't really make sense since their cortisol is very high, which the studies not actually have proven why prisoners have higher testosterone when their cortisol is meant to be a lot higher, and cortisol and testosterone have this opposite effect where if cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down. These YouTubers say this because they know ignorant people like you don't want to hear the basics such as eating good and sleeping good because you hear that everywhere and it's boring. You want some magical pill that will boost your testosterone 3 times in the span of 2 days. They know that's a lot easier to sell and it's a lot more interesting than saying eat a micronutrient rich diet and sleep well. And you saw the title of the video. The answer to that question is a couple of things. You can't have high testosterone if you don't eat the correct micronutrients, if you don't eat the correct fat, if you don't eat the correct protein. You can't have high testosterone if you sleep bad. Sleep is super important for testosterone. You could do everything right and sleep less, your testosterone will go to shit. You need to sleep. I recommend 9 hours a night. Some specific micronutrients that will boost your testosterone is choline, which is mainly found in eggs. Betaine, which if you eat more choline, your body will make more betaine. Zinc. 95% of the population is deficient in zinc. So eat more red meat. Magnesium. Omega-3s. Don't cut off carbs completely. Carbs are important for testosterone and for lowering cortisol. Exercise and get sunlight. Sunlight is super important, and if you can't get sunlight like me and you're in the UK, you have to supplement with vitamin D. Make sure your water bottles stainless steel, no plastics. Don't drink off tap waters. And to my point, vitamin D is the most anabolic thing you could do. It's like taking steroids. It increases IGF-1 activity, decreases myostatin, and myostatin is the most important thing for muscle mass. It's not testosterone, it's not how much you exercise, it's not your diet, it's myostatin. And myostatin is mainly genetic, but the sun also decreases myostatin. And the lower myostatin you have, the more muscle mass you have. So myostatin is what prevents us to get massive muscles. The sun and vitamin D will also boost testosterone, testosterone. Work on these 4 things mainly. Don't buy some bullshit supplement. They are lying to you for money. Because what money could they get out of by saying, eat a good diet and sleep well? How could they earn any profit? With the milk thing, people have been saying it increases estrogen so much and you could get gyno. That is not true. First of all, estradiol is actually a good thing unless you have in excess levels. And the estrogen you get from the milk is so little you will not see any effect. And milk has a lot of nutrients in it, so talk to more women. Just talking to them will boost your testosterone. So long story short, just go outside. The point of this video, and all I want you to get out of this, is the basics work the best, and try and improve the basics as much as you can before moving on to some bullshit supplement or semen retention garbage. And the best way to measure your testosterone without blood work is actually your grip strength. Grip strength determines not only your testosterone levels in the blood, because remember, you can have a lot of testosterone in your blood, but if it actually doesn't bind to the androgen receptor and it's not in your cells, then it doesn't matter. It determines that's how much testosterone you have in the cells, your net androgen status, so other hormones like DHT, which is a stronger form of testosterone, and you could buy a dynamometer, which costs like what, £30 on Amazon. Go buy that. And think about this, are these YouTubers doing this to spread the truth, or do they just want you to buy a product? Let's become strong men again in a weak society. Bye.